Final Four of the 12th Region Girls Basketball Tournament won in their last 26 games. And someone was going to have to draw Pulaski County. They lost their district championship game to Rockcastle County, so they were going to be the runner-up. And they have drawn a very powerful Boyle County team who looks across, and talking with Coach Brian Britt earlier this morning, Evan, they look across the court and they see a team that matches up with them pretty well. And Coach Britt said maybe the most similar team to Boyle County in this entire region tournament is this Pulaski County team. They'll go 8-9 players deep. They've got size down low. They, again, have similar winning streaks going on. Besides the loss to Rockcastle County, Pulaski had the district championship. They'd won 11 straight before then. DCA's won Boyle County's won 14 straight. So, you know, this has the makings for what could be a really exciting game in this final opening round of the 12th Region Tournament.
Yeah, and watching the 12th Region draw live, I was watching the girls. It came first, and I knew as soon as I saw that, I knew Coach Britt had a feeling. You know, when they get Pulaski. Now, you know, Coach Britt's a competitor. He wants, you know, if you want to win the region, you're going to have to beat the best. Anyways, just a really tough draw for Boyle in the first round. So Coach Britt has got these girls ready. You know, if you're going to play one of the toughest teams, you might as well get it over with, right? Start out on track, get you a lot of confidence in the 12th Region Tournament. Beating one of the better teams in the first round is kind of their plan.
It's a Pulaski County team that leads all 12th Region teams in points per game at 63.3. A Boyle County team that leads all the 12th Region tournament teams at allowing just 40 points per game. Offense versus defense, Pulaski County and Boyle County. Starting lineups coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for Lady Rebel Basketball, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Ready to remodel your home with new kitchen, bath, or lighting, but costs are holding you back? Good news, the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.mat can help you get started with your remodeling dreams. You can now save money on gift certificates to Lux 218 in Danville, your new headquarters for luxury remodeling for less. They have a wonderful showroom of ideas to kickstart your home remodeling job this year. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218, and then get extra savings by buying gift certificates at the Big Deal Store. You can get $100 for half price when you buy 5 or more. So get $1,000 for just $500. For all the details, visit the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.mat. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable when you team up with Lux 218 and the Big Deal Store.
Danville Lee's Famous Recipes been serving Central Kentucky with the best chicken since 1972. Enjoy your money-saving $6 meal. Choose from 2 famous strips or 2 pieces of our famous golden fried chicken, your favorite side, homestyle buttermilk biscuit, and drink, all at just $6. Or grab the 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece family meal with large shareable sides and a buttermilk biscuit. Call for expert caterers at 859-236-8777. It's Danville Lee's Famous Recipes Southport. That's not just chicken, it's tradition.
I'm Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg, and I can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call me today at 734-4400 or simply stop in. We're located at 116 West Poplar in downtown Harrodsburg. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by today or give us a call at 734-4400. Alan Goldie, Goldie Financial, GoldieFinancial.com. Member SIPC.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
Danville Bike and Footwear is ready for spring, offering a full range of road, gravel, mountain, and hybrid bikes from trusted brands such as KHS, Trek, and Specialized. Explore their selection of e-bikes or work with their team to build a custom bike tailored to your needs. They also carry Garmin health monitors and bike computers to support your fitness goals. So this spring, make Danville Bike and Footwear your destination for all your cycling needs. Located in downtown Danville, next to City Hall.
Joe Mathis alongside Evan Preston. We sit on the second deck at Lincoln County High School, the host side of the girls' 12th region basketball tournament this year. 3 teams have made it into the semifinal round: West Chessman, Rockcastle County, Southwestern. And now the winner of tonight's game, Boyle and Pulaski, get Southwestern on Friday night. They're introducing the starting lineups right now for Pulaski County. Number 11, Caroline Heist, a sophomore, at 8 points and 3 rebounds per game. Number 25, Hannah Murray, a senior, 10.5 points, 3.9 rebounds per game. Number 4, Bella Stevens, at 8 points, 4.9 rebounds per game. Number 15, Brooklyn Thomas, their leading scorer, 16.9 points and 8 rebounds per game. And sophomore number 24, they have her listed at number 12 on the roster, but she wears number 24. That's Lily Todd at 6.6 points and 4.9 rebounds per game. Boyle County comes in with a 23-3 record, and they're led by Addison Yates, Kinsley Lefevue, Ellery Taylor, Caroline Lamons, and Maggie Burke, the same starting 5 they've had for most of this season, led by head coach Brian Brent, who comes in to this season winning his 100th game earlier this year. He was named the 12th Region Coach of the Year in his 3rd year as Boyle County Lady Rebel head coach, going against Brian Miller, the Pulaski County head coach, who is in his 2nd stint as Pulaski County Lady Maroons head coach. He led them from 2008 through 2013, stepped down following the 2013 season to become the Pulaski County Athletic Director. He served in that role for 13 years before he took back over this season in his 1st year as Pulaski County girls head coach. In his 2nd stint, he went just 65-81 in his 1st stint as Pulaski County head coach, but didn't have a good year in the 2011-2012 season when Pulaski County went 21-12, and certainly this year having his best year as a head coach overall, 22-8, and a team that can score a ton of points. It is Bella Stevens who jumps at midcourt. Pulaski in their visiting black tops, black shorts. Pulaski in white block letters across the chest. Tip is out of bounds, and it will be white basketball. That's Boyle County basketball. Official right down there didn't know who touched it last, so it's going to be Lady Rebel basketball. They are in their home whites, white tops, white shorts. Rebels in cursive across the chest in black font, black numbers on the front and back. Addison Yates will inbound it for Boyle County. 7 seconds came off the clock on that tip that went out of bounds. It's a lot of time on a tip that sailed directly out of bounds. Here's Addison Yates, who has it deep on the left side. Lady Rebel leading scorer, 18.6 points per game. And Brian Britt mentioned that teams are face guarding her a lot more, trying to get the ball out of her hands. Maggie Burke around the screen. Mid-range is no good. Rebound is taken by Lily Todd. Todd up the floor to Heist, far side. That's Hannah Murray with it. Murray backs back down and backs it back up near the top of the circle. Back over to Caroline Heist. Pulaski County will throw a ton of different players out there. It's always a challenge for a broadcaster as they'll work 5-6 players off the bench sometimes. Baseline corner, Brooklyn Thomas. Her 3 is too short. Rebound comes out strong side, though, by Lamons, who's bumped, no foul call, dropped the basketball. Gets it back and hands it off to Maggie Burke, who speeds in the front court. Burke down low to Taylor, who has position, missed the layup. Rebound volleyballed around. Brooklyn Thomas has it for Pulaski County. Thomas in backcourt will kick it up to Caroline Heist in the front court. Heist knocked away from behind. Burke has the basketball for Boyle County. Maggie Burke, such a good point guard defensively and distributing the basketball, who comes down the court to Yates. Yates fights into the paint. She's fouled. Trying to make her way towards the rim. Foul is on Hannah Murray. Murray's first. And Boyle County sensational sophomore Addison Yates, who averages 18.6 a game. She's a 79.7% free throw shooter. That's good for 3rd on Boyle County's team. This is a stellar free throw shooting team Boyle County has. They shoot 70% as a team from the line. First one good.
This is where a shooter like Addison Yates can get going. start of the game, she's driving, trying to get the basket, trying to get the free throw line. She sees 2 free throws go in here. Watch out. The rest of this quarter, she could be spraying some threes.
3 dribbles of the basketball for Yates. Second free throw is good, so she makes them both. Will County leads it 2-0 on the Dexter Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard. Hannah Murray crosses over, left hand goes on the wing to Bella Stevens. Free throw line, Brooklyn Thomas bullies her way in. Right block double teamed as Addison Yates comes over, takes the basketball away. It's on the floor, and Yates does have it for Boyle County. Yates will work into front court and take her time with a right hand dribble back to her left hand. Now back to her right to Leftview. Long 2-point mid-range, too hard. Off the right hand side of the rim, rebound tapped up by Ellery Taylor, but it's taken by Brooklyn Thomas on the near side. Thomas up the floor. That's Lily Todd. Todd goes back to Thomas. Has a knock out of her hands. Ball on the floor, but it comes out to Heist. Heist over to Todd. Right corner three is good. Lily Todd leads Pulaski County in three-point percentage, 30%. This is not a strong three-point shooting team that Pulaski County has, but Todd hits the open look there. It's 3-2 Lady Maroons by 1 with 5:55 to play in this first quarter, just underway from Lincoln County High School. Maggie Burke, she'll drive right hand, bounce pass down low to Taylor, who's open and lays it in.
What a pass from Maggie Burke. There she is again with the steal.
Yeah, Maggie Burke takes it away on the inbound pass. Goes to Leftview. Right wing three. Misses too hard. Back rim rebound is to Caroline Lamons, who walked. Trying to keep her balance on that far side in the corner where the baseline and sideline meet. And Lamons was knocked off balance. And it's either going to be a foul or a traveling violation. They're going to get Lamons with a travel. And Pulaski County has the basketball. 4-3. Lady Rebels lead as Caroline Heist walks her way into front court. An 11-game win streak for Pulaski County from January 20th through February 23rd. Their longest win streak since the 2002-2003 season. Heist gets to the left block and is fouled by Boyle County going up for a layup. Foul is on Ellery Taylor. That's Taylor's first, and Caroline Heist, a 59.6% free throw shooter, heads to the line. Pulaski as a team shoots 60.9%. Her first free throw is no good. Before Pulaski rattled off that 11-game win streak, they had actually lost 3 games in a row before that. It was their longest losing streak of the season and their longest losing streak since they lost 4 straight, December 20th through 27th of last year. So your longest losing streak of the year, second free throw is good, followed by the longest winning streak in 23 seasons for Pulaski County basketball. We're tied up at 4. 5:15 to play. Maggie Burke in the front court. Left wing, they go to Taylor. Hard right-hand drive. She's double-teamed and cut off in the corner to Addison Yates. Yates bounces it to Leftview, who grabs the basketball, steps in the paint. Finger roll off the backboard and good. Whitaker bank shot by Kinsley Leftview with a right hand. It's 6-4. Boyle County back by 2. Here's Heist. Crosses over with Maggie Burke on her. Boyle County man-to-man defense here. Heist just dribbles around. Burke pesters her. Baseline pass. That's Todd. Right-hand floater on the baseline. No good, and she ran over Ashlyn Young, and she's called for the charge. Lily Todd picks up her first foul, the second on Pulaski County. Didn't mention Todd checked in for Caroline Lamons' last dead ball. And, I'm sorry, Young did for Caroline Lamons, and Ashlyn Young's the one that drew the charge. Addison Yates looking for Maggie Burke, almost threw the basketball away. Burke has it, comes into front court. Right hand, crosses over to the left, looking back for Leftview, and she threw the basketball away.
Boyle County's kind of out of sorts on offense right now. We talked about it kind of last night. You know, the nerves of regional tournament, speeding up, just slow down and get good looks. Boyle's going to play really good defense every trip, so they've got to maximize when they get stops on defense to maximize points on the offensive end.
Yeah, they just give up 40 points per game. It's best among 12th region teams. Heist makes her way in, draws contact. She's fouled. It's Kinsley Leftview who picks up the blocking foul. Caroline Heist to go back to the line for 2. Foul on Leftview is her first and Boyle County's second. When you talk about this region tournament environment and this obviously massive stage, Boyle County and Pulaski County as well are playing in. Talking with Brian Britt earlier this morning on the morning show. First free throw by Heist is good. And he had mentioned, and I assume he's heard some of the talk about Boyle County's schedule, because when you look at Boyle's schedule, they have not played many close games. In fact, they haven't played a game decided by less than 19 points since January the 23rd. Kinsley Leftview is
nosebleed.
Yeah, got a little bit of a nosebleed, so she took the brunt of the contact. She gets the blocking foul as well.
Yep.
But
she's tough.
The last I think it's like 11 games or so for Boyle County decided by 19 points or more. Out of their 25 wins this year, they're 25-3. Only 4 of their 25 wins have been decided by single digits. So when they play, they have ran through teams. And part of that has to do with some of the teams that they've scheduled this year. And Brian Britt said, hey, when I scheduled and made this schedule earlier this year, he said we had 10 top 30 teams preseason ranked. Some of them just didn't pan out to become as good as we thought they were. He said, but we did our best to put a schedule together that would be competitive, and it's put Boyle County in this spot at 25-3. Heist makes them both. Burke in backcourt, goes in the corner to Yates. Wide open left corner three. Rolls off the front rim, and Brooklyn Thomas snags the rebound for Pulaski County. Thomas bounce pass to Heist. Heist right-hand take. She's fouled by Maggie Burke. Going to be on the floor. It's Burke's first. It's Boyle County's third.
Well, you talk about that, Joe. I mean, honestly, you give up 40 points a game, you're going to pretty much beat everybody. I mean, we talk about it all the time, 60 points is what you want to score.
Right.
So if you're only giving up 40, you're going to beat everybody by 20. I mean, really credit to the Lady Rebels defense. It's been stout for years.
Inbound pass to Heist, lost the basketball, gets it back, and threw it away. Ellery Taylor has it. Taylor in the front court will finish at the rim. She's fouled. Got to the rim with the right hand. Ellery Taylor fouled by Pulaski County. She'll go to the line for two. Foul on Lady Maroons is on to number 4, Bella Stevens. That's Stevens first. And Ellery Taylor, who has 2 points already in this first quarter, gets 2 more. A 67.4% free throw shooter. The Miss Soccer player for the state of Kentucky. First one for Ellery Taylor is up and no good. Bounced off the right-hand side of the rim. Boyle County's schedule is no different than Pulaski County's schedule either. Both teams have not beaten a single team inside the top 25 RPI teams in the state. Second one is also no good. Taylor missed them both. Thomas has the rebound. Boyle County 0-1 versus top 25 teams. Pulaski County 0-3. Bella Stevens, left corner, wide open three. Got it. Second three, Pulaski County has hit in this one 9-6. And the other way, the Lady Rebels almost threw it away. Lefty looking down low for Taylor. And Taylor started to fall down as Bella Stevens pulled the chair out from underneath her, but she reached around and knocked the ball out of bounds. So Addison Yates and Boyle County will keep it. It's Yates who inbounds it right underneath us on the baseline. Comes into Lefeview. Lefeview goes to Burke.
Yep.
Burke will get a screen from Lefeview and go over to Yates. Yates throws it back to Lefeview and threw it away. Threw it over her head. Thought Lefeview was on the baseline. She was not. It's a turnover for Boyle County, and Pulaski County has the basketball, and they'll make a change as number 25, Hannah Murray, will check back in for Pulaski County. Caroline Heist will check out. Brooklyn Thomas up the floor, where Grayson Cook, the freshman, just checked in, has the basketball in the corner of Stevens. Back to Cook. Cook averages 2.9 a game. She'll drive left hand take, high off the glass is no good. Rebound is on the floor. We have a foul on Pulaski County. It's on Brooklyn Thomas, number 15. Brooklyn Thomas averages 17 a game and 8 rebounds a game, and she picks up her first foul. That's Pulaski County's fourth.
Both teams are full court pressing, so this is kind of why we're seeing this game at, the speed of this game right now. Oh, no.
Ashlyn Young down the floor and threw it over Maggie Burke's head out of bounds.
What we're talking about, I mean, even that press is kind of a little three-quarter court. It's just speeding Boyle up. They've got to just get it in Maggie Burke's hand and get it across half court, slow down and get a good look.
Pulaski County started off this year 11-7 through their first 18 games. They're 11-1 since then. Brooklyn Thomas will come into front court. Do we have a 10-second violation? We do. Well, the ball's knocked in the back court by Boyle County, and Thomas chased it down and tried to sprint as quick as she could into front court, and she couldn't beat the 10-second count. Bella Stevens is out. Caroline Heist checks back in for Pulaski County. I'm sorry, not Bella Stevens. Lily Todd checks out, and Caroline Heist checks in.
This is going to be a game in the 40s, like we usually see in the region. So each possession is going to matter a whole lot for both teams.
Maggie Burke on that left wing. Down low to Taylor. Spins to her right. Stops. Fall away. Baseline floater's good.
What a move.
Been moved by Ellery Taylor. She's got 4 in this one, and it's 9-8. Pulaski County by 1. Thomas up the floor where Grayson Cook makes the catch. Cook into front court, kicks it in the corner. Wide open, corner three for Pulaski County's good again. Their third three of the quarter, and it's Hannah Murray. Shoots 26.5% from deep, averages 10.5 a game. 12-8, Lefeview right corner. Back up top, looking for Burke. It's taken away. Cook has it for Pulaski County. Crossover, bounce pass to Heist on the left block. Forces contact, and she's called for the charge. Pulaski fans irate. Cook had the basket go in, but Kingsley Lefeview picks up the charge on Caroline Heist. That's Heist first, and that's Pulaski County's fifth. So Boyle County shooting free throws the rest of the way in this first quarter. Here's Kingsley Lefeview. Lefeview over to Ashlyn Young. She'll drive. Right hand goes to Taylor. Wide open right corner three. Too hard. Back rim. Rebound by Maggie Burke for Boyle County. Burke in between three players. Back up top to Lefeview. And Lefeview swings it back in the corner to Ashlyn Young. Young to Burke. Boyle County still without a three-point basket. Back to Taylor. Right corner three. That one's short. Barely grazed the rim. Thomas has the board. Thomas to Heist. Heist will kick it up top. Right-hand layup is good. It's Bella Stevens who has 5 in this game. She leads Pulaski County, and Brian Britt wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with 1:39 to play in this first quarter. It's Pulaski County 14, Boyle County 8 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back in 30 on 103.9 FM, WHIR.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. We are the #1 volume retail dealer in Central Kentucky and the fastest growing Mazda dealer in the state of Kentucky. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. Stop by and see for yourself how car buying should be. 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
Resetting your password. Unsubscribing from emails.
Boyle County only 3 first quarter turnovers. Pulaski County has 6 of them, but it's still Pulaski County who leads this game 14-8. Evan, what were you doing 2,937 days ago? You've got a mind like a steel trap. Got to go back that many days. The last time Boyle County beat Pulaski County, 58-43, February the 16th of 2018. They have lost 4 games straight since then to Pulaski County. Maggie Burke with a left-hand take and puts it off the window.
Great move.
First 2 for Maggie Burke. Whitaker bank shot, 14-10. Stops the bleeding a little bit. Pulaski County by 4. Right corner, Hannah Murray has it as Ashlyn Young mans her up. They go to Heist. Heist cuts the elbow. Back in the corner. Left wing. 3 is good. No, short. Sorry, hit the front rim. That was Lily Todd who took the 3, but Pulaski County takes it away, and Maggie Burke fouls Caroline Heist. That is the second on Maggie Burke. It is the 4th on Boyle County. It's also a shooting foul. And Caroline Heist back to the line, where she's attempted 4 free throws already. She's 3 for 4 from the line tonight.
Yeah, I'd say Reagan Britt's going to come in and take Burke out. Just, you know, Burke kind of is the straw that stirs their drink, especially defensively, and she's their main ball handler. So.
Yeah, Reagan Britt is in, but it's Kinsley Lefeview who checks out, and now Jaron Smith will check in for Ashlyn Young. So, yeah, Maggie Burke is going to stay in this basketball game for Boyle County.
She's a smart player. He can trust her. That just shows you how much Coach Britt trusts to keep her on the floor.
Second free throw for Caroline Heist. Good. After missing her first one, she's made 5 straight since then. 16-10. Pulaski County leads with 1:01 to play in this first quarter. Here's Maggie Burke with the basketball near midcourt. Looks back at Brian Britt, who tells her what play he wants her to run. They hand it off to Addison Yates. It's a good place to start. Get the ball to number 3. Ellery Taylor now has the top of the circle. Taylor right-hand side, Jaron Smith. Smith back up top to Yates. She'll fake a 3, drive left hand, and it's cut off. Back up top, Ellery Taylor who has it. Taylor back right-hand side to Yates. Yates wants to hand it off to Burke. Now fires a long 3 off the back rim. Rebound up in the air. It's on the floor, and it's taken by Grayson Cook. They go up the floor to Hannah Murray, who lays it up, and she's blocked from behind by Maggie Burke. You talk about a dangerous play.
Dangerous.
By Maggie Burke, who already has 2 first quarter fouls, but got a clean block on Murray and knocked it away. Yeah. We're down the court, but look clean from our vantage point.
It really did. I don't think we have the best angle at it, but it looked good for us.
Ashlyn Young is in, and Maggie Burke will check out, and wholesale changes for Pulaski County. Number 5, Riley Ross checks in. Number 2, Scarlett Anderson checks in. And number 23, Malia Bullock checks in. Again, they play a ton of players. Inbound pass comes into Grayson Cook, who leaves it off down low to Riley Ross, who's open on the right block and lays it up. 18-10, Pulaski County by 8, 15 to play. Here's Jaron Smith deep on the left-hand side. She crosses over, works to her right, goes to Addison Yates. Yates will hand it back off to Smith. She'll drive baseline, cut off by Ross. Looking back up top, comes to Ellery Taylor, who's open and puts it in.
Great look.
Ellery Taylor has got 6. Last second heave is no good. We played 1 quarter of basketball. It's Pulaski County 18, Boyle County 12. After 1 of the next to WHIR Insurance scoreboard on 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and WHIR Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris WHIR at 236-6686.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Tonight, the 25th matchup between Pulaski County and Boyle County all time. Since 2000, Pulaski leads the matchup 13-11 in that time frame, but this is just the second time in that time frame they've met in the 12th region tournament. Last time happened in 2015 when Boyle County beat Pulaski County 78-54 on this stage, a first-round region game. Right now it's 18-12, Pulaski County by 6 to begin the second quarter of play. Murray baseline, Ashlyn Young is there. They swing it back over in the corner to Bella Stevens, who was open but fumbled the basketball. Thought about shooting it before she had it. Back up top looking for Lily Todd. Todd has the ball ripped away by Kinsley Lefew, and she reaches around and fouls her. Foul on Todd is her second. It's Pulaski County's first. And it comes 22 seconds into the second quarter action. And Todd will check out. And Grayson Cook will check back in for Pulaski County. 5 first quarter points for Heist and for Bella Stevens, but it's Ellery Taylor and her 6 points who leads all scorers in this one. 18-12. It's Yates, Lamons, Britt, Young, and Lefew on the floor for Boyle County. Yates has it, bounce past to Lamons on the floor, comes back to Lefew. Lefew to Yates, right-hand dribble back to Kinsley Lefew. She's gotten better and better throughout her freshman year. Has a very smooth mid-range jumper and can rebound as well. She'll drive right-hand baseline, spins, but it's knocked away and taken by Murray. Murray up the floor to Thomas. Thomas underneath the basket will circle back around. Goes to Cook, up top to Caroline Heist. One bounce over in the corner to Murray. With Lamons on her, she'll fake and drive right-hand baseline. Lamons meets her, as does Addison Yates. Back up top to Heist. Heist will drive with the right hand, spins on Lefew, wide open in the paint. Left-hand layup is no good. Rebound on the floor on the baseline, out of bounds. And Boyle County will have it. Good move by Heist to get free, but missed the left-hand floater in the paint.
Bull is just really struggling offensively right now. Pulaski is really pressuring Addison Yates. You can tell their game plan is not to let Addison Yates get hot from 3. So one of the other Lady Rebels, Ellery Taylor, has been doing really good getting to the basket. One of these other Lady Rebels are going to have to try to get down the lane and get, a basket.
There's Young with a right wing 3. That one's too hard. Rebound up in the air, taken by Lefew, who puts it back up and rolled it off the rim. Rebound comes off, and it's taken by Grayson Cook, and Pulaski County runs. Cook has it taken away by Ashlyn Young. Young in the front court with a left hand, stops, and she's fouled.
Good jump stop. Ashlyn Young playing off 2 feet. She's going to get to the foul line. If she tries to go up one-footed there, Joe, she probably gets blocked. Very good move.
Caroline Heist, second foul. It's Pulaski County second, and as Evan alluded to, Ashlyn Young, a 90% free throw shooter. She leads Boyle County in that number and goes to the line for 2. One dribble to basketball. First one, no good. Well, we saw yesterday, Evan, you gave me that look. I said how good she was at the line. She missed it, but we saw it was Taylor King and Macy Spivey, both phenomenal free throw shooters who had a number of misses in the first quarter
It seems
yesterday.
like it's every time they're looking up here at us.
That's a good point.
I think that's what it is.
Now, Young was looking at us. She missed the first one, made the second one. She'll check out. Reagan Britt checks back in. Reagan, of course, the daughter of Brian Britt, and said that she's the best on-ball defender, and I believe that's the case as well. She is intense when she's on the floor playing defense.
She's physical. Yeah, love it.
Grayson Cook has it, tries to work on Lefevue, gets by Lefevue, will put up a right-hand floater over Lamons. Lamons reached over and fouled her. Foul on Caroline Lamons. It's her first, and free throws coming for Grayson Cook. It's 18-13, Pulaski by 5 at the 6:14 mark. That 2015 12th Region Tournament game that Boyle beat Pulaski County in, the last region tournament win for Boyle County Lady Rebel basketball. First one is no good from Cook. Bounced off the back rim and came off. So it's been 11 years since Boyle County has won a region tournament game. And usually when Boyle and Pulaski play, it's not a particularly close game. Out of the previous 24 matchups, only 8 of them decided by single digits. Second free throw by Cook is good. She has her first point. It's 19-13. Lady Maroons lead by 6 with 6:10 to play in this first half. Kinsley Lefevue, right-hand dribble into front court. Bounce pass down low to Taylor, who's blocked from behind by Brooklyn Thomas and knocks it out of bounds.
Great pass from Lefevue.
Yeah, she weaved that one in between a couple of Pulaski County players. I'm not sure how she even got it to Taylor to begin with.
Very good player. I love watching Lefevue play.
11.8 points, 10.2 rebounds a game. Here's Lefevue with a mid-range off the inbound pass and gets the friendly touch. Lefevue has got 4, 19-15. Pulaski by 4. Cook in the front court with Yates on her. Picks up her dribble on the right side. Backdoor cut by Murray. Murray makes the catch. Bounce pass in the left corner. Wide open 3 balls. Short. Rebound comes out to Lamons for Boyle County. She goes to Yates. Up the floor, Lefevue. Lefevue, left wing. Wide open 3-pointer. Rolls off. Rebound tapped up in the air, and it's taken by Pulaski County. Malia Bullock has it. Bullock down the court to Stevens, who lost the basketball on the baseline, out of bounds, and Boyle County will take over. And Maggie Burke with 2 fouls will check back in for Boyle County, but we have a 30-second timeout for Pulaski County. Last matchup between these two teams happened December the 5th of 2024, where Pulaski County beat Boyle County 68-47. It was the second game of the year for Boyle County that season. It was the third game of the season last year for Pulaski County. They had 4 players in double figures that night, Pulaski County did, to beat Boyle County. Ashlyn Young, the leading scorer for Boyle County in that game last season, had 16 points to lead them. The big difference in that matchup, the free throws. Boyle County went 1 for 7. Pulaski County 20 for 26. They shot 19 more free throws than Boyle County. They made 19 more free throws than Boyle County that night. Now remember last season, Boyle County's calling card was defense. They were so good defensively last season. The 68 points they gave up to Pulaski County in the second game of the year for Boyle County was tied for the second most points they gave up the entire year. The other 2 instances where they gave up the same number of points or more, both the Danville Christian Academy, who we know was a Final Four team last season. Far side, Yates looking for Burke, and it's taken away by Murray, who sets up a 15-footer on the left baseline. No good. And Burke has the rebound for Lady Rebels. She comes quickly the other way. Burke, right hand to left hand, stops, kicks it in the corner to Yates. She'll fake, right hand floater, knocked out of her hands to the baseline. And Pulaski County has it. Down the floor, Brooklyn Thomas is wide open. She lays it up and in. First points for Brooklyn Thomas, 21-15. Pulaski County leads by 6. Yates down low to Taylor. Taylor, right-hand running hook is no good. Tapped up in the air, right to Lefevue. She missed the bunny, gets the rebound back. One dribble, stops, fakes to her left, and puts it up, and she's fouled.
Lefevue is working hard. Boyle's missing way too many around the basket, but Lefevue is keeping them in it. She absolutely is relentless when she gets around the basket.
Foul on Malia Bullock. That is her first, Pulaski County's third. Kinsley Lefevue's got 4 in this game. And we'll take the 7th and 8th free throw attempts for Boyle County in this one. First one, no good. Boyle County 3 for 7 from the line. Just got done mentioning last time they played, free throws, a big reason why Pulaski County won last year. Second one is good. 5 for Lefevue, 21-16. Pulaski by 5, 4:53 to play in the second quarter. Here's Grayson Cook. Cook goes to Thomas. Thomas left-hand dribble works on left. You fall-away jumper nowhere near. It clanks off the rim, but Pulaski County has the rebound. Back up top to Cook. One extra pass to Murray. Thought about a three, but Young closed quickly. Murray fakes to her left, drives right, looking down low for Stevens, and it's taken away by Ellery Taylor. Taylor in the front court, right hand cut off, goes back to Yates. Yates back to Taylor, left corner back up top to Maggie Burke. She'll drive right hand with a left hand floater, no good. And it's taken by Hannah Murray on the rebound.
Another close shot, Bulls missed.
Here's Brooklyn Thomas, right wing three. Too hard. Rebound comes out to Kinsley Lefevue. Lefevue over to Ashlyn Young to Maggie Burke. Burke scoreless so far in this one. Over to Lefevue. Good look at a three ball. Misses everything. Air ball. Rebound grabbed by Hannah Murray. Bull County still without a three-point shot made in this game. Murray in the front court. She drives, kicks it in the corner to Grayson Cook. Bounce pass to Thomas. Thomas works right hand, throws it up, and rolls one in.
Wow.
It went all the way around the rim and then fell in. Brooklyn Thomas, back-to-back field goals for her. She's got 4, 23-16. It's the biggest Pulaski County lead, and it stands at 7 points. Maggie Burke lost the basketball, comes out to Taylor. They go back to Burke. Burke down low to Taylor. Left hand, puts it up and one. Ellery Taylor a chance at 3. Maggie Burke, after she lost the basketball, Taylor gave it back to her. And Taylor immediately cut towards the basket when Burke had it, and Burke just lobbed one right down perfectly into her hands. Taylor and Bella Stevens bounce off of each other. Bella Stevens kind of gave her a look, and Ellery Taylor just turned around and headed to the free throw line.
Big time for these kids, man. It's love seeing the competitiveness. Taylor's keeping Bull in the game right now. Yep. I mean, and honestly, Lefevue too. She's battling. Bulls just got to see the ball go in. Honestly, a free throw too, you know.
4 for 8 from the line. Free throw by Taylor is good.
Go.
Ellery Taylor, 9 first-half points, 23-19. Pulaski by 4. 3.5 to play in this first half. Here's Grayson Cook. She'll kick it in the corner. Wide open three ball is no good. And it was Scarlett Anderson who attempted it, and Lefevue has the board. Lefevue to Young. Young bobbled it, and she double-dribbled. And Bull County had numbers because after Anderson attempted the three in the corner, she fell down and was late to get up. And Young just could never really get control of the basketball in the front court. Bull County ran through their district tournament, outscored their 2 opponents 123-64 to win their first 45th district championship in 19 years. Meanwhile, Pulaski County barely got by Somerset, 68-65 in the opening round, then lost to Rockcastle County in their district championship. Stevens, left corner three, rolls off, and Lefevue has the rebound. Lefevue into front court all the way, charges towards the basket, lays it up, and she's fouled.
How about that? Full court from Lefevue, all the way down with her right hand, strong going to the free throw line.
Here's Malia Bullock who picks up the foul, and Kinsley Lefevue back to the line. Lefevue's got 5 tonight. She's polished her mid-range game so well from last season, and I mean, from 15 foot in, she's basically automatic. Kinsley
I watched her in warm-ups. Yeah, it looks it's a good-looking shot.
First one for Lefevue's good.
Like that one right there. We're in a pretty good seat here to see her shooting form is straight down the line, elbow all the way up top. I mean, she's going to be tough. You just wait a couple years. Good, strong base, and she plays about as hard as anybody. So
Brian Brent's got a massive future with Kinsley Lefevue over the next 3 years. She's just a freshman. Here's a handful of really good seniors on this Bull County team. Lefevue puts the second one in as well. And Reagan Britt will check in. Jaron Smith will check out. But even with the number of seniors Bull County has, they're still going to return about 73% of their scoring next year. I mean, Addison Yates will be back. Kinsley Lefevue is going to be back. They're both on the floor right now. Pulaski County looking left-hand side and threw it away. And right through the hands of Malia Bullock, and Bull County will take over. Just moments ago, they were down 23-16. They're on a 5-0 run, and they can tie or take the lead with this possession here. And Reagan Britton, who came in for just a moment. Bull County forced the turnover with her on the floor. She sits back down. Here's Addison Yates in the corner, Ellery Taylor. Taylor, cross-court pass to Ashlyn Young. Right-hand side, back up top to Burke. Burke skips it to Lefevue. She'll drive left-hand baseline, stops, tries to force a layup at the rim, and she's partially blocked, and it's taken away by Brooklyn Thomas. Thomas into front court, spins on Ellery Taylor, and she's fouled. It's on the floor. Is it on Lefevue or Taylor? It's on Ellery Taylor.
Oh, okay. I thought they called it on left view. I thought she hit the ball. I didn't.
It's Taylor's second, and it's Boyle County's second as well. And Reagan Britt checks back in on defense, and Ashlyn Young will check out.
Offense, defense right here. 2.5 minutes to go. I like it.
Bounce pass into Brooklyn Thomas. Thomas down low looking for Cook, and it's Addison Yates who gets her hands to the ball and takes it away. Yates in the front court. She'll cross-court it over to Kinsley Lefeview as she tries to weave a couple of defenders, and she can. It's knocked out of bounds. Boyle County will keep it, and Yates inbounds it. No, I'm sorry, Maggie Burke will inbound it on the baseline. No, it's going to be Reagan. No, it is going to be Maggie Burke. They finally decide it's going to be Burke who takes it.
Got a sub.
And offense, Ashlyn Young is in. Reagan Britt is out.
This is going to Lefeview. I'm calling it right now.
Maggie Burke comes into Lefeview. Lefeview lays it up and one. Cut towards the basket, and she puts it in and a chance at three, and the Lady Rebels can take the lead on a Kinsley Lefeview free throw. Evan, you act like you've done this before.
Well, we can draw it up all day, but yeah, it's, well, you know, when Addison Yates is taking the ball out underneath, she's your shooter, so you know she's going to get it back. Maggie Burke's taking that out, and I saw where Lefeview was. They set a little diagonal screen for her. What they did was set a double screen for Addison Yates, and that's kind of just a decoy. You know, they're going to chase the shooter out, and then she'll slip towards the basket. That was good. Big, strong finish from Lefeview.
And Lefeview made the free throw, so Boyle County does lead 24-23. It's a 8-0 Boyle County run, and Pulaski County wants a timeout. Boyle County 24, Pulaski County 23 with 2:18 to play in this first half on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back in 1 minute on 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save on Bob Allen's selection of over 30 new 26 Chevy Silverado 2500 4x4s, now priced as low as $53,498. Stock M26481. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
It's an 8-0 Boyle County run to give them a 24-23 lead. Lefeview and Taylor have combined for 19 of Boyle County's 24 points in this basketball game. Here's Brooklyn Thomas. She's got all four here in the second quarter. Picks up her dribble and hands it off to Grayson Cook. Lefeview picks her up. Cook crosses over, back to her right, back to her left. Far side over to Riley Ross. Ross throws one across the court to Stevens, who makes the catch. Back to Ross on that baseline. Lost it, gets it back to Stevens. Left-hand side to Bullock. Bullock down low to Thomas, who pushed off a Reagan Britt, and they called her for a foul. Britt had good position, and Brooklyn Thomas trying to separate herself. Just shoved Reagan Britt in the back, and the official saw it. It's Brooklyn Thomas's second foul. It is an offensive foul, so no free throws for Boyle County, but Britt does the job again. Checks in defensively. Evan, you see how important each possession is. You've got Brian Britt substituting offense for defense and defense for offense, and he's been doing it the last 3 minutes or so for Boyle County.
And he knows it's going to be a low-scoring game, and it's going to come down to a few possessions. So, and Reagan Britt caused that offensive foul just from being, she's just a very aggressive defender.
Maggie Burke to Addison Yates. Yates in the corner. Ashlyn Young, a wide-open three. Book it! There's the first three for Boyle County. Ashlyn Young hits from the right corner. It is a 11-0 Boyle County run, and Burke takes the ball away. She took it away from Malia Bullock. Behind the back pass for Yates and left it too far for her.
Coach Britt's just saying, be simple. Just be simple. That would have been pretty nasty play if that goes.
Reagan Britt will check in. Lamont checks in. Young and Ellery Taylor will check out.
That's kind of how they did me, Joe, in high school. I was just in for defense. You believe that?
I believe you had some scoring runs in you there, Evan.
It was no defense when I played.
27-23. Grayson Cook has it left wing to Bella Stevens. Pulaski County trying to stop an 11-0 Boyle County run, and she's knocked down and fouled. Stevens is. Britt and Lamont are both in there. It's going to be Reagan Britt call for the foul. And it's Britt's first, Boyle County's third.
I'll tell you, Pulaski's girls, when they see Reagan Britt is on them, they're like, oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, watch her play.
And just
She's
fights through
physical.
screens.
Yes.
And she's face guarding Grayson Cook right now, and they try to get it to Cook, and they threw it right by her.
It's really smart. I mean, some of those may be fouls on Reagan Britt, but they're not calling it. So, she's got 5 fouls, and I know Brian is telling her, get out there and get physical. They call it. That caused that turnover right there. You watched her.
And Addison Yates will kick it in, and Boyle County with momentum, leading 27-23. And the offense for defense again is Ashlyn Young, and Ellery Taylor checks in. Lefeview has it back to Burke, wide open, straight on 3. Off the backboard, no good, but Taylor grabs the rebound, blocked away from behind, though, by Stevens. Rebound comes out to Bullock. Bullock in the front court, over to Grayson Cook, who has the basketball. Cook left wing, looks at her head coach Brian Miller. She'll drive, left hand in the paint, stops, leaves it off for Stevens with a left hand hook off the backboard. It's a Whitaker bank shot by Bella Stevens. She's got 7, stops the 11-0 run, 27-25. Boyle County by 2. Here's Kinsley Lefeview. Right wing to Ellery Taylor, who's wide open, passes up a 3, goes back to Lefeview. Got it! 13 for Kinsley Lefeview here in the first half, 30-25. Boyle County by 5 with 20 seconds to play in this first half. Ashlyn Young on Grayson Cook. 14 to play. They get a screen from Bella Stevens. Cook goes the other way with the right hand, and Young cuts her off and beats her to the spot. 8 to play now. Cook still has it. Drives left hand, works on Young, tripped up. No foul call. Ball on the floor. Ball still loose. Burke is down there. Pulaski County has it. Throws one over the buzzer. It's no good. We played one half of basketball. It's Boyle County 30, Pulaski County 25 in the 12th region quarterfinals. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Lady Rebel basketball. 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Danville Bike and Footwear is your destination for performance footwear from trusted brands like Altra, Asics, Brooks, and Saucony. Whether you need added stability in a comfortable walking shoe or high performance in a running shoe, they have the perfect fit for you. You'll also find power step insoles and a wide selection of socks designed for relief, recovery, comfort, and breathability. So step into Danville Bike and Footwear. Your feet will be happy you did. Located in downtown Danville next to City Hall.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. We are the #1 volume retail dealer in Central Kentucky and the fastest growing Mazda dealer in the state of Kentucky. Our people make a difference, and we make it easy. Stop by and see for yourself how car buying should be. 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell. Ford Mazda.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Are your asset allocations consistent with your retirement planning goals? I'm Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg. Providing for your own financial future as well as for your employees can not only make a difference in your retirement lifestyle, but also help you attract and retain talented employees. Call 734-4400. Goldie Financial, member SIPC.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Joe Mathis alongside Evan Preston, live from Lincoln County High School. We're at the half of the final quarterfinal round game of the 12th Region Girls Basketball Tournament, and it's Boyle County 30, Pulaski County 25. Lady Rebels trailed this one 23-16 in the second quarter, closed the second quarter on a 14-2 run to lead by 5 here at the half. Pulaski County 7-17 from the field, shot 41% from the field in the first half. Boyle County just 9 of 29 at 31%. They opened the second quarter 1 for 10, the first 10 field goals before they really calmed down there midway through the second quarter. Pulaski County 2 of 9 from three-point range for 22%. Boyle County 2 of 12 for 17%, but they started off 0 for 9 from three-point range, so finished 2 for 3 from range to close out that first half. Pulaski County 17 rebounds, Boyle County 16 rebounds, Pulaski County 14 first half turnovers, Boyle County 8 first half turnovers. Lady Rebels led by Kinsley Lefevue, who has 13. Ellery Taylor has 9. They combine for 22 of the Lady Rebels 30 first half points. 4 for Ashlyn Young, 2 each for Addison Yates and Maggie Burke. Caroline Lamont, Jaron Smith, and Reagan Britt all played in that first half, but did not score. Pulaski County, as they've been all year long, they played a ton of players. They had 7 different Lady Maroons score in that first half. 7 for Bella Stevens, 5 for Caroline Heist, Brooklyn Thomas with 4, Hannah Murray and Lily Todd with 3, 2 for Riley Ross, 1 for Grayson Cook. Malia Bullock, Scarlett Anderson both played in the first half and did not score. 30-25, Lady Rebels by 5 at the break. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Anytime the crew gets together, one thing's guaranteed. Somebody's hungry. Don't get just any pizza. Get the pizza. The Big New Yorker for just $10. It's Pizza Hut's biggest pizza, made to feed the whole crew. Extra large, foldable slices, and fluffy New York style crust. Season with Parmesan and oregano. The Big New Yorker, just $10 for a limited time. A Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Order at pizzahut.com or in the app.
Ask Click for a limited time offer. Prices, participation, and availability may vary. Additional charge for extra toppings, max 3, and extra cheese. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included. Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deal's online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deal's online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save as much as $11,000 off MSRP on Bob Allen's selection of new GMC Sierra 2500 Crew Cab AQ4X 4x4s. Stock M26611. MSRP $98,544. Must have qualified trade. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Danville Lee's Famous Recipes been serving Central Kentucky with the best chicken since 1972. Enjoy your money-saving $6 meal. Choose from 2 famous strips with 2 pieces of our famous golden fried chicken, your favorite side, homestyle buttermilk biscuit, and drink, all at just $6. Or grab the 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece family meal with large shareable sides and a buttermilk biscuit. Call for expert caterers at 859-236-8777. It's Danville Lee's Famous Recipes Southport. It's not just chicken, it's tradition.
30-25, Boyle County leads over Pulaski County at the half. Lady Rebels looking for their first region tournament win since 2015. and on their second head-to-head matchup versus Rockcastle County since 2000, versus Pulaski County since 2000 in this 12th region tournament. Evan, we got 2 minutes till the second half begins. Lady Rebels lead by 5. What do you think Brian Britt told them in the locker room, and what do the Lady Rebels need to do to hold on to this lead and maybe stretch it out even further for more breathing room?
Well, they're going to have to really limit Brooklyn Thomas. She was out that last 3 minutes or so with her foul trouble. So she makes a difference on both sides of the floor. I can't tell me how many rebounds she had in the first half, but she's a real big player inside. So I know that Coach Britt, he's always going to count on his defense. He doesn't enjoy giving up 25 points and a half, as we've talked about. They're only giving up 40 on average. So 5-point lead. They're going to try to get good shots, not turn the ball over. I think they had 8 first-half turnovers. Is that correct? So that's a lot, for them with the experienced guards they have. So limit their turnovers, and all he's talking about is defense. He knows that they're going to score every now and then. Lefevue and Ellery Taylor have really done most of the scoring for the Rebels, which is fine. They're face guarding Addison Yates, so he's probably trying to cook up some ways where Addison Yates can get some open looks. But really, they scored 30 points, so not really upset with their offense that last half of the second quarter. So I'd say Coach Britt, he's a defensive-minded coach, and that's what they hang their hat on, so you don't want to change it up. So I would assume that Bull is not going to give up 25 again in this half. That's how I think how good Bull is. They can impose their will on even a good team like Pulaski on the defensive end.
Pulaski County 6-3 this season versus 12th region tournament teams this year. Bull County has only played one 12th region tournament team. They did beat that 12th region tournament team. Pulaski, 2 out of their 3 losses came to Rockcastle County, who beat DCA last night. They lost them in the regular season and lost to them again in the district championship game. You mentioned the number 60 to begin the broadcast, and we said it in the first half. And yes, I've got the numbers. In games they score at least 60. Bull County a perfect 17-0. Pulaski County is 16-3. If you look at how many times the Lady Rebels have given up 60 points plus this year, they played 28 games. This is their 29th. One time this season, their loss to Taylor County, they gave up 64 points. It is tough to score on them. And I think what you said, 25 points in one half versus Bull County's defense, you count that as a win for Pulaski County.
Right.
But can they do it again in the second half? That's the question.
And Bull's defense is just so good, and they rebounded so well. They played a lot of that half without Lamons, too, inside. So, the Taylor County score, Taylor County is really, really good, and they shoot it well. So even giving up just 64 to them was pretty good.
And by the way, winner of the 12th region does get the 5th region winner, if I'm not mistaken, in the first round of the state tournament, and that could very well be Taylor County. There's Maggie Berg with the basketball. Bull County has it to begin this second half of play. Ellery Taylor had 9, goes to Lamons in the corner, back to Ellery Taylor. Taylor back to Lamons, right corner. She's going to fire a right corner 3. It's too short. Hadn't hit a 3 all year. She was 0 for 4 for that attempt. Make it 0 for 5. Bella Stevens has the basketball, but she had it wide open. You almost feel like you got to take it and keep Pulaski County honest. Here's Caroline High. She battled foul trouble in the first half. Brooklyn Thomas, she'll fire a 3. Misses. Rebound is taken, though, by Lily Todd, who leaves it off to Murray, who lays it up and in. Good start for Pulaski County. Missed the 3, but Lily Todd kept the rebound alive, and there's Hannah Murray wide open. It's 30-27, Boyle County by 3. Maggie Berg double-teamed and trying to throw it off Heist. And I think Brian Britt called a timeout. Yes, he did. Wanted to keep possession, so he calls a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Winner gets Southwestern Friday night in the 12th region semifinals. The last time Pulaski County made the semifinals in the 12th region girls basketball tournament was 3 years ago in 2023. Boyle County hasn't made it to the region semis in 11 years. Again, 2015, the last time Boyle County won a region tournament game.
That's a 2-2-1 press from Pulaski, and Burke made a bad decision of crossing half court and picking the ball up. That's right where Pulaski's going to funnel her to that corner. It's on the other side of half court and trap. That's where, she went right where they let her go. And I'm sure Coach Britt got that fixed right there. Maggie Burke's a good player. She won't do that again.
I mentioned that Pulaski County started off this year 11-7 through the first 18 games. They're 11-1 since then. Part of that had to do with the fact that they lost maybe their best player in Madison Butcher, a point guard who's averaging 21 points per game. before she hurt her knee in the 9th game of the year. Kinsley Lefevue, bounce pass back to Burke. Burke will drive right hand, and Butcher is here. Obviously, she's sitting on the bench right now, not going to play in this game as she has a brace on her knee, but that certainly changed the trajectory of Pulaski County. She's such a good player. She was still named 3rd team all-region despite just playing 9 games, nearing the 2,000-point mark in her career when she got injured. Lefevue, right corner 3 is off, and Pulaski County has it. They go to Caroline Heist. Heist drives left hand, goes back in the corner, swings it over to Murray. Left wing, she'll fire a 3. Off the front rim, Maggie Burke has it. Burke up the floor to Ellery Taylor, who leaked out down the floor, lays it up and in.
What a pass from Maggie Burke.
Like a quarterback leading a wide receiver, Taylor made the catch in motion. It's 32-27. Will County back by 5. After Madison Butcher got hurt, the next 9 games after that, Pulaski County went just 4-5 over a 9-game stretch, trying to feel their way out of what they wanted to do, losing one of the better players in the region. Heist will drive left hand, takes it into the rim, puts it up off the backboard. She's fouled. Too hard off the window, but she'll get 2 free throws.
Well, that tells you just how good Pulaski is. You know, losing a 20-point-per-game player for any team at any level is honestly almost impossible to come back from. So they've had some other players step up, obviously, and are playing the #1 ranked team, Bull County, really close.
First one for Heist is good. She's got an interesting free throw shooting motion, and she doesn't need to change a thing because she's made 6 straight now, but it's almost like she holds the ball with one hand and just tosses it up from her shoulder. Second free throw for the sophomore, averages 8 points a game.
Yeah,
rattles in. She got 7, all 7 from the charity stripe. 32-29, Bull County basketball and a 3-point Lady Rebel lead. Maggie Burke up the floor to Ellery Taylor. Taylor over to Addison Yates with a wide open 3. Rolls off, comes out. Young has the rebound. Pump fake, missed the putback. And rebound on the floor. Ball is on the floor. Body's on the floor. Out of bounds on the baseline. It's off Boyle County. And it's Pulaski County basketball.
Yates finally got an open look there. It's hard to, you know, when you don't get to shoot it as a shooter in the first half too much, your first open look is really hard to knock that one down.
Yeah,
not used to being open when you're face guarded the whole time.
She had 2 free throws in the first quarter. She's not made a field goal yet. Coach Britt did talk about it again this morning, how Yates is getting a lot more defensive, kind of just in-your-face pressure. She is such a good scorer and shooter, and Bull County has to figure that out offensively and see if they can get her more open looks. Brooklyn Thomas down low, missed the layup as Lefevue challenged her. Yates saves it into Taylor, and Taylor sprints down the court and beats everyone down that way and lays it up, and she's fouled. The hoop and the harm for Ellery Taylor, and a chance at 3.
Not many people are going to beat Ellery Taylor down the floor.
Hannah Murray's second foul, and Ellery Taylor, who's got 11, he's got 13. Got to count that basket, too. Has a chance at 14. Reagan Britt is in, and Ashlyn Young will check out. There's a reason she won Miss Soccer, going to Center College to play soccer collegiately, along with her teammate Maggie Burke, who will join her there. Free throw is no good, and Taylor has the rebound. Bounce right back to her. Taylor to Britt in the corner. Kinsley Lefevue fakes a 3. Gets Thomas in the air. Drives baseline. Nobody stopped her. And a left-hand layup for Kinsley Lefevue. 15 for Kinsley, and it's 36-29. The Lady Rebels lead by 7, and Brian Miller wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him at the 5:11 mark in the third quarter. On the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Boyle County 36, Pulaski County 29 on 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Dreaming of home ownership? The Welcome Home Grant Program through the Federal Home Loan Bank offers down payment and closing cost assistance to eligible homebuyers through the Federal Home Loan Bank. This is Ronald Howard, senior lender with Whitaker Bank. We're proud to help our neighbors take the first step toward a place to call home. Funding is limited and eligibility requirements apply. Stop by your local Whitaker Bank branch or call 1-800-650-6717 to learn more about the Welcome Home Grant. Whitaker Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 7863. 6362.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about
36-32, Boyle County leads by 4 as Hannah Murray just hit a right corner 3. And now Boyle County has the basketball with Kinsley Lefty with a right-hand baseline drive. Kicks it back up top to Reagan Britt. Her 3 is too short. Rebound comes out to Heiss. Pulaski County runs. Heiss right-hand take as Britton meets her. And Heiss pushed off, and it's an offensive foul. And Reagan Britt has caused another turnover.
We talked about it. She is very frustrating for the offensive player to have her on them. That's 2 push-offs we've seen. Both of them have been on Reagan Britt, and there's a reason, because she's up in their face.
It's Caroline Heiss' 3rd foul, by the way. Pulaski County 2nd. Maggie Burke over to Yates. Yates to Young, back to Burke in backcourt. They try to break this press, and they do to Ashlyn Young in front court in the corner. Ellery Taylor has it. Taylor back up top to Burke. She'll fake, drive left hand, cut off over to Young. Deep left wing 3. Too hard. Rebound grabbed though by Lefeview. Bounce pass looking down low for Yates across the block. It's kicked out of bounds, and Boyle County will keep it.
Lefeview working hard on the glass again. I mean, she just never stops.
Been a while since Boyle has beaten Pulaski County. PC has won 6 straight versus Boyle County. Ties the longest winning streak between the two schools since 2000. Addison Yates on the left block to Kinsley Lefeview. Lefeview spins into a double team. Didn't know that Murray was coming from behind her. Murray tied her up, and it goes back to Pulaski County.
Lefeview brought it down. You see, she brought it down to her waist. That's just a little, young mistake. 2 years, you won't see that move. She'll be powering in, laying that thing in.
Reagan Britt checks back in, and you mentioned earlier in the game, Evan, about what do you think Pulaski County thinks when Reagan Britt checks in. I bet it's a big, oh my gosh, here she is again.
Absolutely.
Here's Caroline Heiss, drives in, bounces one in, and she's fouled, and Caroline Heiss to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Foul is on Ellery Taylor. It's Taylor's 3rd.
Ashlyn Young and Reagan Britt are going to be wore out from checking in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart, though.
If they had a fitness watch on counting their steps, they'd hit the 10,000 mark that you want to every single day, just going back and forth.
There's no limit on offense, defense. I mean,
do it as much as you want.
I haven't really seen it a lot in high school like this. I like it.
Free throw no good by Heist, and look at Kinsley Lefeview box out Brooklyn Thomas. Thomas knocked the ball out of her hands, and Lefeview went down to grab the basketball over to over to Taylor. Taylor to Burke, up the floor to Yates. Yates off her hands, trying to save it in. She cannot, and Boyle County's turned it over. Boyle County working just too fast, too quickly, kind of got ahead of themselves, and Addison Yates was not in real good position to make the catch anyway. There are 2 defenders down there near her, and Maggie Burke tried to get it down there to her regardless. Ashlyn Young is out again, and here's Reagan Britt back in.
These teams are playing super hard. It's going to be a close one all the way down.
Brooklyn Thomas crossover, left-hand take, draws contact, and she's fouled. Foul is on Addison Yates. Yates is first, and Thomas to the line can tie it up with a pair of free throws. It's been a quiet game for Brooklyn Thomas, just 4 points. Both of those came in the second quarter. She's just a 57% free throw shooter. And Ashlyn Young back at the scorer's table. It can probably just, at this point, be assumed that if there's a dead ball situation on defense, Boyle County is going to send in Reagan Britt. On offense, they're going to send in Ashlyn Young. They've done it again, and Grayson Cook checks in for Pulaski County. Second free throw on its way from number 15, the senior Brooklyn Thomas. First team all-region player puts it in. She was Pulaski County's only player selected to the first team. Madison Butcher, of course, made it 3rd team despite being injured. Kinsley Lefeview. Ellery Taylor in the front court to Yates, who cuts baseline. Yates stops, throws one up. No foul call, lost the basketball, gets it back, but backs her way in. Bella Stevens is down there, knocked the ball away from her, and she fouled Addison Yates. Foul on Stevens is number 2. Addison Yates to the line for 2. Wonder what Brian Britt would think if you were to tell him earlier this morning. 3:13 in the third quarter. Brooklyn Thomas only has 5 points. Probably feeling pretty good about himself.
He would.
And then you tell him Addison Yates only has 3 points.
Yeah, then he wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to take that trade. Is probably
he'd
what he'd
say
say.
we're in the dogfight, which we are. So,
Yeah.
it usually equals out. But for Pulaski, Heist has really carried them this game. And then for Bull, Ellery Taylor and Lefeview have carried Bull. So, other people have to step up, especially in these regional tournament games. You never know who the MVP is going to be.
Second free throw no good, and Lefeview tipped the rebound to Lamons. Lamons cross-court pass that's taken away by Lily Todd. Todd in the front court knocked away by Burke, and Britt saved it into Burke. Burke down the floor to Lefeview, who's wide open, stops, and she walked. Didn't see the walk.
I didn't either. Unless on her gap, unless she went to jump off of 2 feet, unless she shuffled him before her jump stop.
Well, County fans down the other end just kind of stand up and hold their hands up in the air. 37-35, Pulaski County trails by 2. It's Lady Maroons basketball in what's been a close one throughout. Will County trailed by 7. They closed on a 14-2 run in the first half to take the lead at the half. Up top, Addison Yates knocks the basketball away. Reagan Britt trying to wrestle it away, and Britt does. Britt in the front court takes it right hand. She's fouled. Well, Reagan Britt is all over the place. Foul is on Brooklyn Thomas. It's her third. Reagan Britt to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you look at Bull's record this year. That's the main reason that they've won so many games. Just their relentless defensive pressure, and they're so physical. And it's really hard to get high school girls to play that physical and commit to defense like that. Credit to Coach Britt. He's got these girls playing.
First one for Britt is good. She averages just 0.8 of a point a game. Second one is no good. Rebound as Lefeview and Thomas get tangled up, and Lefeview went over the back on Thomas. It's Leftview's second. It's Boyle County's fourth. So both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way on this third quarter. 2:37 to play. 38-35. Boyle County by 3. Boyle County has been good defensively. We mentioned since last year their biggest strides have come offensively. They average more than 10 points more per game this year than last year when they won 16 games and lost in the first round of region. Here's Hannah Murray around the screen, picks it up. Lefeview and Yates are there, and Brian Miller wants a timeout. No, we have a foul, sorry.
Foul on Reagan Britt.
It's on Reagan Britt. Britt's second and Boyle County's fifth, and that will send Hannah Murray to the line for 2.
And that just tells you how well Reagan Britt has played. I mean, she is by far the most physical player on the court and has been this whole game. And she's only got 2 fouls in the towards the end of the third quarter.
First one for Murray, no good. She's a player too, Evan, who has bought into her role, right?
Yeah,
I mean, she's a senior. She knows what she's out there for, and she's played that role up as well as we've seen her play the entire season defensively.
100%. It's a great point.
I mean, she plays well every game defensively, but this is a kind of a next level step for her tonight.
Absolutely.
Second free throw by Murray is good. She makes her second leg of 2. 38-36. Pulaski County by 2. Boyle County by 2 with 2:15 to play. Taylor far side to Lefeview. Lefeview crosses over, right hand, left hand, bounce pass to Taylor. In the corner to Burke, pass knocked up in the air. Taylor grabs it back. Now she's double teamed on that far side. Bounces it to Lefeview in the corner to Maggie Burke. Baseline drive, kicking it back up top to Yates. Yates fakes a 3, right hand elbow drive, back over to Ashlyn Young in the right wing. Young back up top to Lefeview. 1:53 to play over to Burke. Burke drives in, stops to a cutting Yates. The ball is kicked by Pulaski County. Came back out to Ashlyn Young. Seemed like for 30 straight seconds there, Boyle County just could not get a firm grasp of the basketball, and Pulaski County just couldn't grab it either.
Yep.
Kickball may be a blessing for Boyle County. They just couldn't grab the basketball.
All right, here it is again, Joe.
Boyle County lines up in their box offense as Maggie Burke on the baseline. Kicks it into Lefeview, who's wide open. Her defender just fell down. And Lefeview with a left hand off the backboard. 17 for Kinsley Lefeview. And it's 40-36, Boyle by 4. Grayson Cook trying to leave it for Murray. She lost the basketball. Burke took it away. Up to Addison Yates. It's good. First field goal for Yates. She's got 5 back-to-back Boyle County buckets. 42-36. Lady Rebels by 6. Murray drives the free throw line, backs on Burke, kicks it in the corner. Wide open corner 3 by Todd is short. Comes back out to Todd. We have a foul on the floor as Lefeview knocked down Brooklyn Thomas trying to clear out the paint. It's Leview's third, and Brooklyn Thomas goes to the line for 2.
That was right under us. We were kind of watching the shot. I didn't really see. Lefeview saying she just boxed her out. So referee saw something different there.
First one for Brooklyn Thomas. Good.
She's got a good-looking free throw shot. You say she shoots like 60% or something?
Yeah, 56.9%, so round up about 57% free throw shooter this year for Brooklyn Thomas. She has attempted the most free throws for Pulaski County, 153 of them. Lefeview rebounds the basketball on Thomas's second missed free throw. And Lefeview is fouled, and because that is a defensive foul on Pulaski County, now Kinsley Lefeview trots down the court, and she'll get 2 free throws. Foul is on Brooklyn Thomas. That's her third. And Kinsley Lefeview, 63.9% free throw shooter. 17 for the freshman in the region quarterfinals. Make it 18. And guess who's back? Reagan Britt.
You're right, though. I mean, it's a, if a coach looked at me and said, you're just going in for defense, I'd be like, I don't want to play anymore,
Second free throw, no good. As Todd has the rebound. Todd goes to Murray. 43-37, Boyle leads. Murray in the corner to Ross. Skip pass over to Cook, who almost lost the basketball. Makes a leaping grab and keeps it in front of her. Hands it back off to Todd. Back to Cook on that Lincoln County logo in this brand new floor at Lincoln County High School. Under a minute to play now. Right-hand side, Bella Stevens has it. Stevens wants to hand it off to Cook, and she does. Lost the basketball, gets it back, hands it back off to Cook. Cook works down, Burke falls down, no foul call, bounce pass, left corner 3, too short off the front rim, but it's Stevens who has the rebound, knocked out of her hands. Lefeview down there badly, rips the basketball away. It's a jump ball, it's Boyle County basketball.
Maggie Burke again getting her hand on the ball, deflection.
Addison Yates will inbound it. Ashlyn Young is going to check in. Reagan Britt again will check out. And to the scorer's table, Malia Bullock, the sophomore who appeared in the first half, did not score in the first half for Pulaski County, will also check in. Ashlyn Young to Kinsley Lefeview. Lefeview in the front court, 35 to play. Stops, tries a mid-range. Bounces off the right-hand side of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Lily Todd. Todd into Grayson Cook. Cook right-hand dribble in the front court, trying to work by Yates. Ball poked loose, comes out to Stevens. Stevens turns around, throws up a wild shot off the elbow. It's no good. Young has the basketball, goes to Burke with 15 to play. Burke left-hand dribble, crossover to the right hand. Over to Ashlyn Young with 10 to play now. Boyle County looks like they'll hold for the final shot. Burke around the screen, works left hand, lost the basketball on the baseline, gets it back up top to Young. Right wing 3, rolls off. Rebound on the floor taken by Stevens. We played 3 quarters of basketball. It's Boyle County 43, Pulaski County 37 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. The fourth quarter is coming up on the Hometown Radio Network.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
When that time comes and you need an electrician, plumber, someone to fix your heating and air, or garage door care, Kentucky Service Company is your professionals for serving real needs and fixing real problems. Expect clear communication, fair pricing, and craftsmanship you can trust. The KSE family brand includes Fire Stretcher, Heating and Air, Hearst, Electric and Plumbing, and newly added Easy Open Garage Doors. These companies are built on heritage, serving with pride. They are your home's best friend. Kentucky Service Companies.
Boyle County 43, Pulaski County 37. Lady Rebels were 5 for 6 from 2-point range in that third quarter. They were 0 for 7 from 3-point range. They're 2 for 19 from 3-point range in this game. Still lead by 6. That's the most important part, but there's 8 minutes to play in this basketball game, and Pulaski County starts the fourth quarter with a basketball. Inbound pass is knocked away, and Lefevue takes it away. Lefevue to the left block, fall away jumper, put it in. Kinsley Lefevue has got 21 in this game. It's 45-37. Lady Rebels, their biggest lead of the basketball game. It's at 8. Here's Caroline Heist. Heist deep on that far side, works around the screen. Britton Taylor there, and Taylor fouled her. Just bumped her, kind of hip checked her near the midcourt stripe. Fouling Ellery Taylor is number 4 on her. I've got her for 4. Yeah, it's her 4th. Scoreboard corrected, said 3 up there. Now it says 4. And Taylor will check out. Ashlyn Young will check in. That may make life a little bit easier on Pulaski County with Ellery Taylor out, who's got 13 in this game. Heist with Reagan Britt on her. Skips it over to Lily Todd. Todd in the corner, Bella Stevens. Stevens back over to Murray, right wing, fakes a 3, steps to her right, long two-point jumper is short. But the rebound comes out to Todd, trying to battle for Lefevue. It's off of Lefevue out of bounds. Looked like Todd had a wide open rebound and a layup and an easy putback, but Lefevue came sprinting over and knocked the ball out.
Yeah, Lefevue saved a layup.
Brooklyn Thomas underneath us. Thomas bounces it into Todd. Todd back to Thomas around the screen. She'll drive right-hand floater. Off the elbows, no good. Rebound off of Lefevue's hands again, out of bounds.
Once again, though, Lefevue going after the rebound. She dove all the way into the second row of the cheerleaders. I mean, she has just played absolutely, and she doesn't look tired at all.
There's Lily Todd on the left baseline for Pulaski County. Up top, as Stevens makes the catch. Ashlyn Young on her. Hands it off to Heist. That's a backcourt violation. Yeah, Heist ran around midcourt and just took the handoff from Bella Stevens and stepped on the other side of the court. It's an easy call. Jaron Smith will check in. Reagan Britt will check out. Will County can take a double-digit lead here, just grinding their way through this second half. And again, trailed by 7 at one point in the second quarter. Lefevue bounces it to nobody. It's taken away by Murray. Murray in the front court, up the floor to Todd. Lays it up. She's fouled by Lefevue. It's Lefevue's 4th. Now you got 2 starters on Boyle County side with 4 fouls each. Lefevue and Ellery Taylor. And it's going to send Lily Todd to the line. She'll get 2 free throws.
Don't like that call at all. Lefevue just got to a spot and put her hands up, and you know, she went right into her. I mean, wasn't much more Lefevue could have done.
Free throw by Todd is no good.
Coach Britt's going to get her out, though.
And bringing in Ellery Taylor, who has 4 fouls herself in. And they'll put Taylor down on that low block. So jostle with Brooklyn Thomas for position. Second free throw is up, no good. Rebound comes out to Ashlyn Young, who has it for Boyle County. Young goes to Ellery Taylor, to Maggie Burke. So Todd missed them both. Burke deep in the left side to Addison Yates, who cuts the free throw line. Mid-range is no good. Rebound on the baseline, saved in by Taylor, and Burke has the basketball. Good effort by Ellery Taylor. Maggie Burke deep in the left side, up top to Ashlyn Young. 6:30 to play. Ellery Taylor fakes a mid-range, drives, right-hand take, and missed the layup. Murray has it for Pulaski County. She's double-teamed. She's knocked down. She's fouled. Is it on Ellery Taylor? It is, and Ellery Taylor's done.
You know, it's hard to a competitor like Ellery Taylor, such a great athlete, so physical. It's hard for them to turn that off. You know, play without fouling. That's just her playing hard, going after the ball. She wants to win.
Caroline Lamons will check in, and well, we saw it yesterday too, right, Evan, with Amari Blackford and Nadia Abrams. They're out there, they're doing their best to compete, and it's hard to turn it off and on sometimes.
Absolutely.
And Ellery Taylor picks up foul number 5, so she fouls out, and she's done. Caroline Heist in the front court. She'll hesitate, drives hard, bounce pass to Stevens, who's wide open. Boy, Heist in a jiffy down the floor.
I really like watching that girl play. She's just a sophomore.
Stevens has got 9, 45-39. Yates, free throw line. Maggie Burke spins to her left to Reagan Britt, wide open left corner 3. Air ball, strong side rebound taken by Todd, who hit Lamons in the face with an elbow. And Lamons went down in a heap hard on the floor, and they're going to call Lamons at least with a foul initially. And now the officials get together and see if Todd extended that elbow. It looked like she certainly did, and hit Lamons up high near the face.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it, but the way Coach Britt's reacting, she had to have gotten hit. I just don't know if the two refs down there under the basket didn't see it. I don't know what they can call here. Can't go to the monitor,
Yeah, thankfully. That would take even more time.
Calling the other ref in, the ref that was at half court. I don't think he saw anything either. This is going to really make Bull County fans upset here.
Big call.
And I don't see them calling anything just because they can't review it. I'd say the Bull County Sports Network students over there probably got that with their camera.
Yes, that's true. They had a good spot down there in that corner.
We'll see that online later.
One of the officials is over there talking with the official scorers on press row down there on the sideline, scorers table.
So she's going to come up here and tell us?
She
ought
to.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they do it on the networks,
We're the broadcasters.
Yeah,
she needs to tell us. We need to know what's going on.
We get a call down through the table. This last 6 minutes for those tuning in is going to take, I hope you got a long drive. It's going to take about an hour, I would say. 6-point game, 6:09 left, and both crowds, both bands, everybody's fired up.
All right, so the main official is back gathering with the other two.
They're looking at Pulaski like they're looking for a number. They may call this. Uh-oh.
Now back to the scorer's table.
She's whispering.
She can't whisper in this environment. Nobody would hear her.
Right.
She couldn't even hear herself if she's whispering. This place is loud. This Lincoln County High School gymnasium can get really loud. Now the official back into the huddle with the other two.
Well, and, they want to get it right. They know it's a big call. One side's going to be happy, one side's not going to be happy. Those officials are doing a regional tournament for a reason. They're good officials. They're going to try and get this call right.
45-39. Lily Todd grabbed the rebound and appeared to hit Lamons in the face with an elbow. The official blew the whistle. They do have Lamons with a foul. And is that the only thing they're calling? They may have just got Brian Miller, the Pulaski County head coach, with a technical foul. I think that's exactly what happened. Brian Miller didn't like, I guess, something, and so they got him with a technical foul, and Addison Yates goes to the line with 2 free throws. So it's going to be 2 free throws and the ball for Bull County. You mentioned, Evan, that's a big call. It was Pulaski County basketball before all that happened. First free throw is good for Addison Yates.
I think I didn't hear the announcer. They may have got the player that threw the elbow with a technical.
That would have been Lily Todd.
Okay.
And if so, that is Todd's. Is that her 5th? Yeah, they've got 5 on the board. Now they change it to 3. Okay, it's Lily Todd's 3rd. Addison Yates makes them both. She's got 7. And Bull County leads by 8. And they have the basketball. So it is exactly what we mentioned. That it's not a technical foul on Brian Miller, but it is on Lily Todd for swinging her elbows and hitting Caroline Lamont.
Right. And they probably got that right. You can usually tell off the reactions when a player gets hit.
We're told it is a common foul on Lamont and a technical foul on Todd. So Lamont did pick up her 3rd foul. 47-39. Bull County basketball here is Lamont at the top. They give her a wide open 3 if she wants it. Instead, she goes to Lily Hazlett, who just checked in. Back to Lamont, and Brooklyn Thomas picks the pass off and takes the other way, lays it up, and she's fouled, and a chance at 3. It was Ashlyn Young who was way late behind the play, and Ashlyn's just got to let that one count and give Brooklyn Thomas the layup and go the other way with the ball on offense. And she was way late down the floor and fouled Brooklyn Thomas. For Ashlyn Young, it is foul number 1. It's Boyle County's 5th foul in this 4th quarter. And Pulaski County is shooting free throws the rest of the way at the 5:51 mark.
It's a huge point right there, Joe. I mean, you got 6 minutes is a long time to go without fouling in a 2-possession game.
There's Brooklyn Thomas for a chance at a 3-point play, and she cans the free throw. She's got 9, 47-42. Yates baseline into Maggie Burke. Burke bounce pass back to Yates to Ashlyn Young. Young skips it back across the court. Burke makes a spinning grab in the front court. Back over to Jaron Smith, right corner to Young. Young up to Yates. Yates straight on 3. It comes off. Rebound grab by Hannah Murray. Here comes Pulaski County, 47-42. Boyle County by 5. Caroline Heiss down the floor, knocks down Burke. It's a blocking foul on Maggie Burke. And then, again, Evan, there's free throws because Boyle County's already have Picked up those 5 fouls. It's going to send Caroline Heist to the line for 2.
Yeah, it's so big with the new rules the last few years. You really got to get, honestly, I think through a half of a quarter with 1, 2, 3 at the most fouls, especially in a big game in the fourth quarter. This close game, I mean, now Bull County's not going to be able to dial their defense up like they want.
First one for Caroline Heist is good.
Bull County needs to beat this press, get the ball middle, and slow it down. And I think they need to slow it to get Lefeview a shot on the block.
Second free throw good. Heist has made 9 out of 11 from the line. She's got 11 this game. 47-44 Lefeview at midcourt has it. And Pulaski's only fouled once. They can be a lot more aggressive defensively than Boyle County can. Maggie Burke, right wing with a basketball, crosses over, right hand to left hand as Heist picks her up. Pressures her, she lost the basketball. Caroline Heist has it. Heist in the front court, fouled from behind by Maggie Burke. That's number 4 on Burke.
That's really, I know it's Maggie's 4th foul, but that was going to be a layup. So at least she's making them earn them at the line. What Pulaski's doing in the half court is just a zone, and they're trapping anytime the ball enters the wing or corners, they're trapping the sidelines. I think they need to get Lefeview in the middle just to control the ball a little bit.
Well, Heist has been very good from the free throw line tonight. By the way, the previous foul on Boyle County was not on Maggie Burke. I thought it was not. So that's just Burke's 3rd foul.
Okay.
So that's a difference maker as well. Second free throw by Caroline Heist is up and good. Makes another one.
Got a 1-point game.
47-46. Lady Rebels by 1. Brian Britt wants a timeout. It's crunch time. 5:12 to play in this one. 47-46. Lady Rebels by 1 on the next to Rockmire Insurance scoreboard. Back in a minute on your home for Boyle County basketball. 103.9 FM. WHIR Danville.
Ready to remodel your home with new kitchen, bath, or lighting, but costs are holding you back? Good news, the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.mat can help you get started with your remodeling dreams. You can now save money on gift certificates to Lux 218 in Danville. Your new headquarters for luxury remodeling for less. They have a wonderful showroom of ideas to kickstart your home remodeling job this year. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218 and then get extra savings by buying gift certificates at the Big Deal Store. You can get $100 for half price when you buy 5 or more. So get $1,000 for just $500. For all the details, visit the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.mat. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable when you team up with Lux 218 and the Big Deal Store.
Pulaski County on a 9-4 run to begin this fourth quarter. They've trimmed the Lady Rebel lead down to 1, 47-46. It's Boyle County basketball. Maggie Burke has it. Addison Yates, Sharon Smith, Ashlyn Young, Kinsley Lefeview out there.
1-3-1 from Pulaski.
Burke in the corner, Sharon Smith, wide open right corner 3, way too hard, and Brooklyn Thomas has the rebound. Thomas and to Caroline Heist. Lady Maroons can take their first lead since the second quarter. Heist layup is no good, and Lefeview has the rebound. Good strong rebound for Lefeview, double teamed in backcourt. Heist trying to tie her up. We have a foul on the floor, and I think it's on Heist. Yeah, it is. And that's Heist's 4th.
That's a story now. 4:47 in the 4th. She has carried the Lady Maroons this game.
Maggie Burke in backcourt. Bounce pass to Addison Yates. Over to Jaron Smith. Boyle County's got to move quickly down the floor. Over to Addison Yates. Yates in the front court to Maggie Burke. Burke, they break the press back to Yates. A wraparound pass. Yates steps through a defender. Lays it up and is blocked. Lily Todd has the rebound for Pulaski County. Here comes Caroline Heist. Lady Maroons again can take the lead. They led by 7 in the second quarter. Lady Rebels took the lead, though, at half and have led the entire way since then. Heist to Murray. Murray will drive. Right hand. Burke cuts her off. Back up top to Heist. Heist hesitates. Left hand down low to Thomas, and Kinsley Lefeview has the basketball. Through into a double team. Lefeview to Burke. Burke up the floor. Boyle County has numbers. Burke to Yates. Yates back to Lefeview, and Pulaski County gets back on defense. Lefeview to Young. Left wing. Wide open 3, and she hits it.
That's what she does. She's catch and shoot. Ashlyn Young, you cannot leave her open.
Ashlyn Young has got 7. The Lady Rebels are back by 4. 50-46, 3:48 to play in the fourth quarter. Bull County wants a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute on 103.9 FM WHIR.
Why buy at Danville Office Equipment? You will save up to 60% off the MSP on the items you use in your office every day. DOE will ship your order free of charge within 75 miles of any of our locations. We have over 30,000 items, including office supplies, furniture, printing, copiers, printers, fax machines, computers, and business cards. This is owner Scott Bottoms. If you're not satisfied with your order, return it for full credit. We really appreciate your business. Danville Office Equipment, also in Somerset and Lebanon.
Bull County leads at 50-46 after the Ashlyn Young 3. It's their first made three-pointer in the second half. They were just 2 for 17 from three-point range before that one. Here's Caroline Heiss with Reagan Britt back in defensively for Bull County. Britt gets screened off in the corner. Hannah Murray has a wide-open corner 3. It's too hard. Rebound bounces off the support strap over top of the goal, which is out of bounds, and Bull County will have it. Young and Lefevue check back in. Ellery Taylor has already fouled out for Bull County. Other foul trouble includes Kinsley Lefevue with 4. Maggie Burke has got 3 for Bull County. Caroline Heist has 4 for Pulaski County. Kinsley Lefevue in backcourt. Up the floor to Maggie Burke. Burke, right hand, cut off in the corner. Jaron Smith, no look past to Young, back to Smith. Smith takes it right hand over to Maggie Burke. Burke thought about a mid-range and wisely backs it back up, back over to Smith in the corner to Young again. Back up top to Burke. Her mid-range free throw line floater bounces off. Soft touch, it wouldn't fall in. Rebound to Pulaski County. Here's Caroline Heist. Heist will drive right hand, knocks over Burke, puts it in, and she's called for a charge, and Heist is done. It's number 5 on Caroline Heist. Fouls out with 13 points in this one, and right after Heist picked up the foul, she went over to Maggie Burke and checked on her and made sure that she was okay after Burke went down.
You like to see that. Heist is a great, great player. That's a good move. Maggie Burke just put her body on the line and stood there and took the contact, got the call.
It was going to be a big call either way. It was going to be number 4 on Burke or number 5 on Heist, and it went Boyle County's way with number 5 on Heist. Addison Yates on the left side under 3 minutes to play. 50-46, Lady Rebels by 4. So now one player on both sides have fouled out, and both of them big-time players. Ellery Taylor on Boyle County's side, Caroline Heist for Pulaski County. Lefevue to Young, just hit a big 3 a couple of minutes ago. Has the basketball. Young works left hand around the screen to Smith in the corner. Addison Yates. Yates back to Smith. They give her a wide open 3. Misses too hard. Rebound tapped up in the air and taken by Thomas. Thomas in the front court. Smith meets her. Right hand take all the way in. Puts it in. And she's called for the offensive foul. Jaron Smith went down, and Brooklyn Thomas picks up foul number 4. So 2 pivotal foul calls that have gone against Pulaski County that have both wiped out buckets. Addison Yates to Jaron Smith. Smith in the front court, over to Ashlyn Young, left corner, 2:18 to play now. 50-46, Lady Rebels by 4. No look pass to Yates, free throw line. She'll try a jumper, count it!
Big shot.
9 for Addison Yates, 52-46. Grayson Cook, bounce pass to Murray in the corner. Stevens down low to Cook, who's wide open, stops, and had defenders all over her when she took her time, and Lefevue wrestles the rebound away, and she's tied up. It's going to be Boyle County basketball. Another rebound for Kinsley Lefevue.
Pulaski and their what they call 55, they're just going to face guard all over the floor.
Lefevue takes the inbound pass from Addison Yates with Thomas on her, and Lefevue puts it up and in. Oh, wait, she put it in the wrong basket.
Oh, no.
Kinsley Lefevue turned around and scored it in the wrong basket, and it's 52-48. It's a Pulaski County, counts the Pulaski County basket because Lefevue scored on the wrong one. She forgot where she was. Maggie Burke down the floor. Burke will stop, go to Addison Yates. Yates goes back to Burke. We've called a lot of games. I've never seen that. I know it can happen, but I've never seen it in a game I've called.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Maggie Burke in the left corner, and Burke is knocked over. Loose ball comes out to Pulaski County. Bella Stevens has it. Stevens up to Cook. Cook to Murray. Murray down low for Thomas. Thomas stops in the baseline, puts it up and in.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my, how things can change. 52-50. It's a full timeout, Pulaski County, with 1:10 to play in the fourth quarter. Back in 1 minute on 103.9 FM WHIR.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. With Chevy Lease Loyalty, lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $209 per month for 24 months. $53.49 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. VIN 162008. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
You hope for Kinsley Lefty's sake that in about 15 minutes, that's the play she can just laugh about.
Absolutely.
And right now it's 52-50. Pulaski County leads. It is Boyle County basketball with 70 seconds to play. Addison Yates will inbound it on the baseline. Yates can run the baseline. She does. Comes into Lefeview. And Lefeview spins into a double team. Knocked down. And she is tied up. And it's Pulaski County basketball. Lady Maroons have it down 2, 1:07 to play. And Reagan Britt will check in again for defense. Ashlyn Young will check out.
Comes the enforcer. I'm calling it. Reagan Britt's going to get a big steal or a stop here.
Lily Todd inbounds it. Todd to Murray, left wing. Jaron Smith on her. Pulaski County, a 2, a tie, a 3 would take the lead. Down low to Todd, and it's thrown over her head out of bounds. Well, she had the position, and Murray just tossed it too hard over her head on the baseline. If Todd makes the catch, she's wide open to the basket and lays it in.
This press is giving Bull some trouble. Coach Britt's going to get a timeout. Looks like a full, Joe. He's going to draw something up to get this across half court.
59.5 to play, 52-50, Boyle County by 2. Back in 1 minute on WHIR.
Winning is about forcing a turnover. Just like the Wildcats using a full-court press, our energy efficiency programs can force a turnover on high energy costs. Don't ride the bench, be a player. Visit intercountyenergy.net to find out how we can help. Saving energy and money is a slam dunk. Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save as much as $13,500 off MSRP on Bob Allen's selection of new GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Crew Cab 4x4s. Over 30 to choose from. Stock M26528, MSRP $73,885. Must have qualified trade. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
52-50. Pulaski County trails by 2. Kinsley Lefeview inbounds it for Boyle County. She's out there with Yates, Smith, Young, and Burke. Pulaski has Thomas, Murray, Cook, Todd, and Stevens out there. Ellery Taylor is fouled out. Caroline Heist is fouled out. Lefeview trying to find Maggie Burke. It's knocked out by Grayson Cook as 0.6 of a second come off the clock. Boyle County with 5 fouls, Pulaski County with 4, so either way a foul gets free throws. Easy throw in for Kinsley Lefeview to Ashlyn Young in the front court. Young spins, hands it off to Maggie Burke. Burke has it, 50 to play. She may be one you want to foul. Maggie Burke, not a great free throw shooter. Back over to young corner Jaron Smith. Smith, the left view, who drives, lays it up and in.
Got her redemption right there, Joe.
21 for Leftview, 54-50 with 35 to play. Here comes Lily Todd. She'll drive off the backboard, and it bounces off, and Yates has the board, and Yates tries to save it into Burke, and she does. Burke down the far sideline in the front court, down the court to Jaron Smith. Smith is wide open, and Burke is called for the offensive foul. As she was throwing the pass down the floor to Smith, and that's the fourth on Maggie Burke. I was watching the ball go down the floor to Smith, so I assume a Pulaski County defender stepped in front of Maggie Burke.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that would be the only
kind of
reasonable call.
Too.
But Burke is called for the foul. That's number 4 on her. It is offensive, so no free throws for Pulaski County, but they get the basketball back.
If you're Bull, just be solid. Just be solid, play without fouling, get a hand up, and all 5 have got to go rebound.
Grayson Cook in the front court. Hands it off to Todd. 18 to play in the corner, Murray. Jaron Smith on her. Murray will drive. Right hand stops, leaves it down low for Thomas. Puts it up, missed it. Rebound comes back out to Thomas. One dribble, right hand hook, and one. And it's Kinsley Leftview who picks up foul number 5 if it's on Leftview. Yes, it is. And Leftview is fouled out with 23. And Brooklyn Thomas, with 9.1 to play, has a chance to cut the Lady Rebel lead down to 1. Leftview doesn't know if she's fouled out or not. The official scorers table holding up 5. Yeah, she has fouled out.
Well, Coach Brigg gets 20 seconds. He's going to utilize that 20 seconds for draw something up for those 5 he's going to have in.
So Lefview's night is done. Reagan Britt, Jaron Smith, Maggie Burdick, Addison Yates, and Ashlyn Young are the 5 on the floor. The second Lady Rebel to foul out.
I'm not sure the Pulaski fans understand the 20-second rule there. They're ready for Brooklyn Thomas to shoot these free throws, but Coach Britt's smart. He's going to use an ice the kicker. 20 seconds, you got a kid foul out.
Here's Brooklyn Thomas. Free throw. No good. Back rim. Addison Yates has it. Yates is tangled up with Brooklyn Thomas. Tied up. It'll go to Boyle County. Reagan Britt went down. Bella Stevens went down. You talk about a physical basketball game. It is Boyle County basketball, but the possession arrow now flips to Pulaski County on the next tie-up. 7.3 to play, 54-52. Addison Yates on the baseline. She can run it. Boyle County looking to win their first Legion tournament game in 11 years. Bounce pass to Burke. Burke in backcourt. Back to Yates. 5 to play. Yates is pushed down and fouled. Foul on Bella Stevens is number 3. Addison Yates can ice it for Boyle County if she hits 2 free throws. I think they talk about an intentional foul.
Yeah,
or
I mean, it was.
I mean, every foul in this stage is intentional, but you got to do it in a certain way to work.
Yeah, that one was kind of a two-handed shove. I don't see any way they don't call it intentional. If I'm a Bull fan, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
It's just going to be a typical common foul on Bella Stevens. But none of it matters if Addison Yates hits 2 free throws.
Yeah.
She hits 1. Pulaski County obviously has a chance. She misses both. Pulaski can tie or even win it at the buzzer with a 3. Yates, a sophomore, 79.7% on the season from the line. She's 5 for 6 tonight. Addison Yates steps up to the line. You can see her shoulders move up and down. Big, deep breath from Addison Yates. First one for Addison. Good.
Gosh. That's who you want at the line.
Brian Britson and all the Boyle County players back in the backcourt. In case of a miss, Pulaski County could tie with a 3, but Yates gets 1 more and can win it and send Boyle County to Friday night semifinals. Second one is up. Good.
Big time Addison Yates.
She made them both. 56-52, 3.4 to play. Pulaski County basketball. And it's a timeout, Pulaski County. Back in 1 minute on WHIR.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Casey County High School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
56-52, Boyle County by 4, 3.4 to play. Evan, I assume Brian Britt just told his players, stay out of the way, please.
Absolutely, yep. Honestly, they should just stand just how they are right now.
3.4 to play. It is Lily Todd who will inbound it. They come into Brooklyn Thomas. Thomas makes the catch, turns around, fires a three. It's short. Rebound comes out. Pulaski's putback is no good. The Lady Rebels are on to the region semifinals for the first time in 11 years. It's a region tournament win for Boyle County, 56-52. Break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Boyle County basketball. WHIR.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Danville or visit online at doe.bz. Also in Somerset and Lebanon.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save as much as $11,000 off MSRP on Bob Allen's selection of new GMC Sierra 2500 Crew Cab AQ4X 4x4s. Stock M26611. MSRP $98,544. Must have qualified trade. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Danville Lee's Famous Recipes been serving Central Kentucky with the best chicken since 1972. Enjoy your money-saving $6 meal. Choose from 2 famous strips or 2 pieces of our famous golden fried chicken, your favorite side, homestyle buttermilk biscuit, and drink, all at just $6. Or grab the 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece family meal with large shareable sides and a buttermilk biscuit. Call for expert caterers at 859-236-8777. It's Danville Lee's Famous Recipes Southport. That's not just chicken, it's tradition.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Game that had a little bit of everything. 56-52. Boyle County wins it by 4. Had some poor three-point shooting on both sides. Had a player scoring on the wrong basket at one point, and it had clutch free throws made at the end by Addison Yates to give the Lady Rebels a win. And again, we are broadcasters for the Hometown Radio Network, so I think it's assumed that when you're listening to the game that we're calling it for Boyle County fans, and I think we can say that we're glad for Kinsley Lefevue, right? I mean,
absolutely.
like after what happened there when she lost where she was, and I was telling Evan, I forgot too. I mean, like I'm wondering, she makes the catch. Why is no one guarding her? She lays it up, then I realize, oh no, this is not good for her. And for that, if that ended up being a decisive play in this game, that's something that would, I'm sure, would stick with her for a very long time. But we said the broadcast. 15 minutes later, hopefully she can laugh about it. She actually, after it happened, had a smile on her face. I think she realized, like, what a boneheaded mistake. But then, this is still a game. And she came in, and Boyle County doesn't win the game without her.
Absolutely
without a shadow of a doubt, they don't
No.
win without Kinsley Lefevue. She had 23 in tonight's game to lead Boyle County. 13 for Ellery Taylor, 11 for Addison Yates, 7 for Ashlyn Young, and 2 for Maggie Burke. Caroline Lamont, Sharon Smith did not score. Reagan Britt did not score, but she did everything else for Boyle County tonight, and they also probably don't win without her on the floor.
Absolutely.
Defensively, Reagan Britt, who was just the best way to say it, a pest on defense against Pulaski County all night long. Lady Rebels shot just 28% from the field, 15 of 53. They hit just 13% of their three-pointers. They went 3 of 24. They got out-rebounded, 39-35, but they forced 9 more turnovers. And that was a big difference in this one. 17 turnovers for Boyle County compared to 26 on Pulaski County side. Pulaski County ends with Caroline Heist as the leading scorer. She found out with 13 points. 11 for Brooklyn Thomas, 9 for Hannah Murray and Bella Stevens, 3 for Lily Todd, 2 for Riley Ross, and 1 for Grayson Cook. Evan, what do you think about night number 2 of the 12th Region Tournament? Another good one. We had one last night where the score didn't indicate how close that game was with DCA and Rockcastle County. This one right here tonight, it was close basically the entire way.
Yeah, like we talked about in the pregame, two of the better teams in the region squaring off in the first round, so we knew it was going to be close. Pulaski kind of took a lead there early, but like we talked about, Lefevue she just plays so hard. And, of course, we felt for her on that. She's scoring on this basket right in front of us during the press break. She's so zoned in. She's just an ultimate competitor. She just had a little, mess up there. But as you see, when she goes back, she kept playing. That just tells you how mentally tough that girl is at such a young age. And she helps lead a team that has won so many games this year. So a credit to her. We would have felt awful for her if that would have, decided the game. But just an ultimate competitor. I talk about her. Ellery Taylor gave just absolute amazing effort until she fouled out. They just have so many weapons, Boyle does. You talk about Addison Yates, and she didn't even score much today. She only had 1 field goal.
Yeah, had 11, had 2 field goals.
Yeah, I mean,
the other
like
7
we
came
talked
from the
about,
free throw line.
ask Coach Britt, Addison Yates has 2 field goals. Do you think you won or lost against Pulaski tonight? I mean, he's going to lean towards loss. So that's a credit to all the other ladies that stepped up tonight. So huge kudos to the Lady Rebels for pulling this out against a very highly experienced Pulaski team with Brooklyn Thomas. You hate to see one team lose this time of the year, and high school kids seeing their careers come to an end. All of us remember that, and that's what makes us enjoy this high school sport so much.
56-52 is the final. What does that mean? It means we'll be here Friday evening at 8:15 for the second game of the 12th Region semifinals, Boyle County versus Southwestern, a game we'll have Saturday on the Hometown Radio Network. But our work this week is not done yet up until that point. We'll be in Pulaski County tomorrow night.
Wearing me out, Joe.
Making the trip to Pulaski County. It's the early game tomorrow. We'll get home at maybe a reasonable time tomorrow night. Not so much Thursday night when DCA plays in that late game in Pulaski County. But we'll bring the action to you live from Pulaski County tomorrow night. A really good Somerset team versus a Boyle County team and a player who probably draws more eyes than anyone else in the region in Seneca Driver. So it'll be a fun one from Pulaski County tomorrow. A 6:30 tip-off. We'll have it tomorrow night on Z105. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls. Our thanks to Evan Preston, our color commentator and statistician. And our thanks to you for listening to the old-fashioned way on 103.9 FM WHIR or the new fashioned way. HometownLive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Final score, Boyle County 56, Pulaski County 52. God bless. Have a great, fun, and safe Tuesday evening. We'll see you tomorrow night live from Pulaski County on the Hometown Radio Network.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.